Are you being quietly promoted at work? Have you realized that you are getting more workload, more responsibilities, more than what your coworkers are doing, and yet your salary is still the same, your title is still the same? Let me tell you a story. So when I was working at a daycare and I was doing a director's job, I was hired to work in the office as a family worker. I did have a director working, but then that director was managing 2 sites, 2 different locations, and she resigned. When she resigned, my boss is calling me, Sara, I need you to do this report. I didn't get any training, I didn't get any information of what is it, what to do, and how to do. So let me call a different family worker. And she said, like, no, you're gonna call a different director, and that director is gonna go through and tell you how to fill out these reports. Now, for me, it was something like unusual because why I have to deal with this, it's extra on my workload. But everyone has different excuses. It's a smaller site, they don't want to hire a new director, and I could manage it, I can do this, and whatever. So I was willingly doing it because in my mind, I was thinking that when I show myself, when I present myself that I'm capable of on extra responsibilities, I'm capable of accepting any job, then I will be promoted and I will get a better pay. Then down the road, I learned that now it's not just a director position they wanted me to do. Now they wanted me to do a teaching position, which means that when a teacher is out, I was supposed to be in the classroom and be with the kids. And when the assistant was out, I was supposed to be in the classroom and assist the teacher. And when they needed me to go and get a food license to pass these violations that they might have, and I needed to go and get the food license. In the meantime, I was getting all the responsibilities. In the meantime, my paycheck was the same, the salary was the same, and the title was the same. And when I asked them, what about a raise? When am I gonna get it? They were offering me $1 raise. So that was like daunting, thinking like $1 raise is nothing. In the beginning, they told me 20 cents, and then it was $1 raise. And along the lines, I learned that nobody cares. Nobody cares how well you work. Nobody cares if you're fastidious. Nobody cares if you are doing your job correctly. Nobody cares if you are taking on extra responsibilities or not. Nobody cares if you're tired or not. Nobody cares if you're efficient or not. Nobody cares. I learned that. So I learned people who had gotten 20 write-ups, they have gotten a raise. That was my moment of epiphany. They did not get extra work because they proved themselves that they are not efficient, but because they do have credentials, they are allowed to get a raise for whatever amount that they are capable of asking. But definitely more than $1. Definitely more than $1. So I learned that if you are being quietly promoted, and if you are being promoted, it is all because you want it. You ask for it. If you are not getting promoted, it's because you didn't ask for it. But they are giving you the job to do because they can save money than hire someone and train them. So if you do feel that you are getting extra work out of nowhere, it's beyond your job description. Maybe, I'll tell you, maybe 20 years ago, it was like that. You had to prove yourself by getting extra work to prove yourself that you are capable of doing and you're willing to do, and then you get promoted. That was, I remember, 20 years ago. But right now, nobody cares. how efficient you are. They only care about that you come to work on time. If you are late a minute, that's a big deal. That's what I learned. If you only come on time, the rest, the way you work, nobody cares. That's a given. Let me know in the comments if I'm telling you the truth, because I'm sure you guys have been experiencing it, that you are efficient, you are doing whatever you can do, and you are taking extra work, and yet you are not getting a raise, you are not getting the title, and somebody else out there who is slow, who is not efficient, who is even gotten a write-up and got a raise. Thanks for watching this video. I would love to invite you to be part of my community, where you are a member as a candidate chat room. Upon joining, you will receive tons of information. You will receive templates, ebooks, products, tips, advice, strategies, and weekly emails where you can actually ace your interview, build your career from ground up, and get promoted as needed. You can also ask any questions that you want, and I will be able to answer to my members first and then to my YouTube community. The link to join is in the description. I'm going to see you in the candidate chat room forum.